Hey guys, welcome back to our channel Naughty Threads. In case you're new here, do consider subscribing and also hit the bell icon to get all the video notifications. So in today's video, I'm going to show how easy it is to make a design like this using these kind of Jhumka potlis and these beaded potlis. Actually, all this needs is just the basic chain. You will have to know how to work this basic chain in RE work to do this beaded part, and the rest is very simple. And you will also need a machine. If you do not have a machine, you can also hand stitch it. Any of it will do, but machine will do the work a little faster when compared to hand stitching these one by one. So to finish it in the back side, I've just given a matching fabric like this. So it's good if you have a machine, the work gets done real fast. I've already drawn a circle. How I've done that is using this Jhumka. I've just placed it like this. This is a medium sized Jhumka. Place it and then with a pencil or a white marker you just have to draw the circle, because this is the size we need for the Jhumka potli. And then this step is very simple. All you have to do is stitch one line of beads like this. To stitch the beads I'm using antique zari, which comes in this kind of roll, and needle number 14. So we'll start off with pulling a loop first. Make one chain and then we'll just add one bead at a time. Add a bead and then work one chain. Second bead and then work one chain. So this is how you will finish the complete circle. I finished the circle. This is the last bead I'm going to add. So, in case you're not sure on how to make a knot or how to end the chain stitch, you can watch the other video. I'll leave the link in the description and I'll also link it in the I button so you can take a look. In that video I have shown 3 different types of RE knotting. So this step is complete. Now we'll trim off the zari from behind. So in total I have made 12 pieces like this. So now we'll see how to attach it to the Jhumka. I have already made these potlis using the Jhumka base, and this is the other potli for which I have used 8 mm wooden bead. This is made using this kind of tissue fabric. I've cut small pieces of square and tied it like this with a wooden bead. Now for this one you will need matching color cotton thread, and for the marking I actually used a medium size Jhumka base, but for tying I'm using one size smaller, which is small size Jhumka base. That way all these beads will sit properly on the side of this. So there is just one left to show you guys. So this is the circle. Now here is the Jhumka base. I'm going to just place it here and then bring all this together. Make sure the beads are at the side like this. Just hold all the fabric together and tie it. Now you will have to use only cotton thread. Do not use silk thread while doing this. And then you'll have to make knots like this. And then I'm also going to tie it here so that the fabric will not spread when we are stitching it. So once this is done, we'll just trim off the extra. So here I have 12 pieces of this kind of potli and 13 pieces of this potli. So that is how I have placed the marks on the sari. It's always good to first mark on the sari and then start doing this, so that way you will know the exact count on how many pieces you have to work. So this is the pallu and I've already made the marks at 2 inches, a little more than 2 inches actually. So you can do it at any distance you want. I kind of measured the entire width of the pallu and then divided it so that the placement is even. I've already started attaching the pieces. So at every mark, we'll have to just place them alternatively. One mark will have this jhumka potli and the other one will have this plain potli. Like already mentioned, the distance is absolutely on your wish. To cover the raw edges, I've taken about 2 inches wide matching color fabric, joined 2 pieces to make it one long piece, and now we will just fold it and stitch it on the pallu. Once this is stitched, we can reverse it and then hem this part. We'll fold this piece and we'll place it like this on the pallu and then stitch it along the line like this. Once we are done with that, we'll reverse it and hem it. It doesn't take a lot of time to make this design. All you need is cotton silk fabric and tissue. In case you don't want to use gold, if you want to use just orange instead of gold, you can just use cotton silk. So it looks very pretty and trendy as well. Lot of them have been requesting for this kind of video, so I've decided to post one. Now in case you're wondering where to get this jhumka base, that's available on our website www.naughtythreads.com. Let me inform you guys that our app is no longer working. It's only the website you will have access to, and in case you have already placed orders on the app and you're trying our website, that's the new website for the first time, then you will have to register as a new user. So the website is www.naughtythreads.com. So I hope you guys like this video. In case you do, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Keep sharing our videos with your friends. Also follow us on Pinterest, Instagram and Facebook. Consider becoming a member. A lot of you have been becoming members, so I welcome all of you. All your requests will be addressed, so only members will have access to such videos, and you will also be eligible for a 30 minutes one-on-one chat session with me to clear your doubts related to the content I am posting. So do consider that, and I guess that's about it for today. Before I leave, I would also request you guys to subscribe to our other channel, Naughty Vlogs, where I am posting only Kannada videos. So request all my Kannada friends to subscribe to the other channel as well. So I'll be signing off now. Bye guys.